Okay, we're going to look at the types of test questions you can have in an exam. You're going to find the test under assessments, and when you click on test, there's something that I want you to know right out of the gate is that when you create a new test, it doesn't immediately deploy it so that students can see it. What it does is it sticks it in a place under course tools that's called exams, surveys, and test pools is where it puts it. So let's just say, for instance, that's where these are located. These are some that I've been playing with in the past. We're going to create a new test. I'm going to give it a name. And if I want to give further description, I can give it here. Also, specific instructions from student if I want to. I'm going to go ahead and click submit. So at this point, I've opened a test, let's just say, and the page is blank. So I have the opportunity to add these kinds of questions, and you have all of these options. I'm just going to go over just a couple of them because you really need to play with them. Understand, however, that if Blackboard is going to do the grading for you, you will want it to be multiple choice or true-false. You have some of these other options, but they do not all grade for you, and some of them will not give partial credit. For instance, if you do like a jumble sentence, or if you do, let's see, if you do an ordering situation and they get everything right except for 2 of the 10 that they got switched around in the ordering, the whole thing will be wrong. And you'll find that that sometimes can upset students. So you just want to give that some thought. Not saying you shouldn't use it, just saying give it some thought. So if you're going to do a multiple choice, the thing you want to really pay attention to is the question text. The question title could be the chapter, let's just say chapter 1, but the actual question itself needs to go here. This is my test question. Okay, and then as you scroll down, you will notice that you can have them numbered. You've got all of these options on whether you want them horizontal or vertical, and then these are the answers. Answer number 1 you would type in there as an option, answer number 2, answer number 3, and you can add more and remove also. 4 is the default. You could make that 3, or you can add more up here. So once you get your answers in there, make sure that you put you highlight the option box for the one that is correct, and that's how Blackboard knows how to grade. And when you get to the end, and you can also give feedback if you so choose, there are a few other things that you can add, and then you can submit and create another. This not letting me because I haven't filled in all the information on there. See, it's telling me what I haven't done. But this is the basics of how you would do a multiple choice question. True false, again, looks very similar. The interface is intuitive. Again, the question title is not the question itself. The question would go here. You scroll down, you answer true or false, and you can give feedback. So this would be my true-false question. You know if it's, I can't spell right, but you know if it's true or not, and you say whether it is true or not, submit. And then what happens is every time you create a question, it loads underneath this description area. And at the end, you give the entire test, its total number of points possible, and it will split it between the questions, and that's how you see the types of questions that will go in an exam.